We're gonna live on! Today, we declare our Independence Day! Well, 20 years later, and we are back with Independence Day Resurgence. Why this movie exists, I don't know. Because clearly, the first movie needed a follow-up. I was not looking forward to this movie. I wasn't even planning on seeing this. And then I saw the trailer, and that only confirmed that I wasn't definitely not going to go see this movie. And for some reason, I'm sitting here reviewing this movie. The government is now ready. They have expanded their military. They have the finest weaponry. And they are ready to take these alien guys out if they ever try to come back. Which just happens that they do. And they even have some guy who knows, like, alien scripture in this film. That's how advanced this country has gotten since that last alien attack. Now, the original Independence Day film, I like the movie for what it is. It doesn't try to take itself too seriously. And it's a good movie to shove popcorn in your face. That's all it is for me, at least. Some people who grew up watching it maybe love this film, but for me, it's a pretty cheesy film from the 90s. And Independence Day Resurgence is just that. It has that cheesiness to it, just like the first one did. The only difference now is that this movie became CG Fest along with the Cheese Fest, and the two really don't go well together. So that being said, Independence Day Resurgence is not a good movie. Just in case you probably didn't know that already. The only thing going for this movie is Jeff Goldblum. His one-liners, his carefree attitude is the only thing that makes this movie slightly better. Yeah, that's right, slightly. This is just proof to show you that Jeff Goldblum can go into any movie and make it just that much more enjoyable. So I'm suggesting that they throw him in the new Ghostbusters reboot because I am dreading watching that. But Independence Day Resurgence, we have aliens coming back and the government is using their over-the-top technology to take them down. That is the entire film. I don't know why it took 2 hours to play that all out, but you can understand why a lot of people, including myself, thought that this movie was boring as hell. You're just generally not interested. You're watching a bunch of crap just blow up and flash on the screen. You'll be lucky if you leave the theater without developing epilepsy, and that is it. There's no interest in the story, in the characters. Bill Pullman, I guess, is okay. There is no fun with this movie. There are moments in the first film where you can tell it's cheesy, but you can still get a few laughs out of it. Here, they purposely try to be funny, and it just doesn't land. It just doesn't land. It falls flat on its face. There's nothing funny about this movie, other than the fact that you're probably sitting in the theater watching the movie. That's probably worth laughing about. It just wastes our time to tell a story that we really don't need to know because it's the freaking same story. Change the story up. Do something. In fact, the way they're setting up this third movie, the third movie should have been the second movie, not that we should have had any more sequels to begin with. At least in the first film, you actually felt the threat that the aliens were coming. Here, it's like they were waiting for these aliens to show up. They had all this biotechnology ready. Okay, we're ready for you. You can show up now. And we got our alien translator here. I'm going to be giving Independence Day Resurgence a D-. It was actually better than I thought it was going to be, but it's still a very bad movie. Visually, I guess it's somewhat impressive. Jeff Goldblum and Bill Pullman did decent jobs, so I gotta give some credit for that. But otherwise, there is nothing redeeming about this movie. Not worth checking out. Don't waste your time. If ever, then just turn it on in the background and do whatever you're doing. But it's not a movie to focus and pay attention to for 2 hours. That is way too long, and it's not worth it. So anyway, guys, that is my review of Independence Day Resurgence. If you've seen this movie, comment your thoughts down below. And as always, you can like this video, subscribe to the channel for more content, and I will see you guys next time for more unboxings, reviews, and movie news.